Right, you lovely lot. So, all things FishoMania now, Jay. It's starting to happen, mate, isn't it?
It is,
They're
isn't
coming
it?
back.
Yes, we've been given the permission, if you like, from the powers that be, haven't we? To let everyone know that the tickets for this year's FishoMania qualifiers are going to be released on this Monday coming, Monday the
15th.
Yeah, Monday.
Last day at river season, isn't it? Last day at river season. But
Oh.
I'll be on thingy getting all my tickets.
Well, yeah,
mate.
well, you're not be in the River Dane up to here with your phone trying to book your ticket.
Possibly later. Possibly later.
Yeah, you definitely.
But no, I'm like proper on it this year. I'm going to get all the tickets all known to man ever in the world.
Are you going for it?
No, I'm going to get quite a few though.
It is, but we've already done a video on this, haven't we? We've had a bit of a preview of the venues when they were first released.
Yeah.
Which is looking mega exciting. Definitely, we found out as well that the numbers have all been reduced. There's none of the silly 300 peggers anymore.
Yeah.
Or not silly, but there's a big emphasis on the best days fishing possible, isn't there?
Definitely.
So obviously with COVID and that incorporated as well, there's lots of space. I've not heard about the draw yet. I think the draw is going to be the same as last year, and they're going to have the draws the evening before, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
That's not been confirmed yet. That's obviously, we'll see what goes on with the COVID and that, but it's looking brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. So, Jay, Angling Trust, obviously, FishoMania, if I wanted to get a ticket, what do I do?
Well, as always, you've got to be a member of Angling Trust, haven't you? That's part of FishoMania. That's what it's always been about, so they run the event. But yeah, basically on there, they've got the nice new sexy website, haven't they?
It's lovely. Even I know how to do it.
I was going to say, it's idiot-proof for us, isn't it?
All right, Jay.
I did say yours.
Oh, that's all right. I'll let you off. But no, it's good in like some of the venues as well, isn't it?
It's different, isn't it? So we've talked about this, haven't we? But venues they're all very much bitey venues, aren't they? You're going to get a lot of.
It's the big venues that can cope with a lot of anglers, and that's what we want. As match anglers, that's what we want.
Yes.
Just want to get that chance to have a decent day's fishing, don't we?
Yeah,
and
absolutely. And that's what we want to talk about, isn't it? It's if you've never had a go at FishoManias before, that's sort of.
Isn't it, Jay?
It's
just
such
give it a go.
Yes. There's the ultimate dream at the end of it and the ultimate reward at the end of it.
It is generally, I know a lot of people say it is generally the FA Cup of fishing. If you get on the right peg on the right day, I mean, Rich qualified in his first go ever. So
not being nice, is he, to you at the minute?
I don't be bull like this, folks. But no, honestly, folks, I mean, look at me, there's luck for us all, you know what I mean? It's one of them.
The experience is a massive thing as well. It's so enjoyable, the buzz of the qualifier. And now that, I really enjoyed me last year, was the draw the evening before. It meant that I didn't sleep very often, but it's more excitement as well.
I like it, but then it does me head in because there's so many things going through your head, isn't there? Like, well, I need to do this, I need to do that, and then obviously you don't know until you get to your peg and suit the conditions on the day. Yeah. But it is exciting.
It made it better for prep.
Yes, definitely.
Your bait was better prepped, didn't you?
Yeah.
You got to tie your hook. You know what I mean? You knew what your hook needed to be tied for.
Yeah,
hook,
absolutely.
not hooks, hook.
Yeah, so we're going off a bit, aren't we? Yeah, so join the Angling Trust, and then obviously go on the sexy new website. Obviously the ticket's going to get allocated, so whichever one you want, you put down for that, and then hopefully you'll get it, and that's it.
You will. I mean, you'll be able to buy a ticket, so as long as they don't sell out.
Yeah. I think they'll go really quick, folks, so I'd get on it. I reckon they're going to go proper quick.
Be nice and handy, especially the early ones, the popular ones. What we got first, the first one is looking like, as long as Boris lets us play, we've got Moorlands on the, I'm going to say the 4th, right? Saturday 4th, maybe Saturday the 3rd. It's first Saturday in April. That is scheduled to be the first one, which it looks like we're looking good for it. And he has done some. We spoke about this, haven't we?
Yeah, we talked about it last time. Grant's done an awesome job.
He's pretty much. I reckon it'd have been easier for him to just fill it and start again. He's not been far off, has he?
No, that's it. I mean, it was fishing really good anyway when he took it over. And then obviously he's done all that work to it now, so can't wait for that one.
Yeah, that's going to be a nice one. And again, plenty of room. It's not a crammed in one. I think it's 100 pegger, that one.
Yeah. Loads of room.
You fished that one last year, didn't you? That was quite a surprising one with lots of weights, wasn't it, last year? It's
big carp, F1s, big F1s, loads of big skins, just like lovely fishing.
Yes, so that's the first one, followed by Heronbrook and followed by whatever. Touching on it.
That one close to my house. I can go and sleep in Kerry in the caravan. I can go and sleep in my caravan. Old Hough. Yeah. It's another new one, isn't it?
Nice new venue to look forward to, isn't it? But talking about it, we were just mentioning, weren't we? So, going on to the nice happiness of qualifiers.
Yes.
Where's the favourite place you've got? What was your most memorable qualifier you've ever had?
So, unlike you, I've only qualified 4 times for Fish Show. I've not qualified as many as you, like 93 times on the run, whatever. But I'm going to say Heronbrook. It was good that it was. I was on an absolute flyer. But I didn't really know it. I mean, I fished Heronbrook loads, but I'd never really fished the canal before.
Yeah.
And then when I drew my peg, it was like, I think it was 10. Was it on 10? The one after the bend on them stick-ups, yeah? Is that 10?
But on the
10 on
stick-ups,
canal.
yeah, they've all changed.
And then everyone's gone like, whoa, Andy's won it. I'm like, I didn't really know. I didn't really know it was that good, because it was like, I think I was third from the end to draw it. You know what I mean?
Right at the back of the bus.
Right at the back of the queue, and obviously, you know what I mean? So I've gone in, drawn the peg, and like, I didn't really think much of it. You know, had another bacon butty, had another brew and all that, and then set off. And my Daddy May, was right behind me on the bridge pool. So what would he have been, like 11 or 12 or something?
Yeah.
Literally right behind me. And, you know, people were coming to, and I knew about these stick-ups, and I knew the fishery in them. They were knocking all the time when I got there. And I had been on pegs similar to this before on other venues, where I'd fished really heavy. And I'm talking like, not match gear, like sea gear, you know, 0.28, 0.30 main lines, 0.25 up lengths and all that. I'm thinking, yeah, boy, I want to do this today. So I did 2 rigs, like proper ridiculous.
Made them on the bank.
Made them on the bank. I didn't.
Shocking it. Right.
I might have had one that heavy in my rig tray. No, I didn't. No, I did 2 on the bank, and then I did a sensible one to fish like meat down the middle, because it's lovely fishing down there. Deer.
Yeah.
That's a deer over there then. And yeah, it was solid. I basically pinged pellets into the reeds and I fished it that deep. And it was just ridiculous.
I remember seeing a clip of it on. It was the days when Andy Ford used to report on them, didn't he? I remember seeing you dragging these carp out of the stick.
And they're like, these carp, they weren't like little babby ones, and I was getting the odd F1. These carp were like 6 to 10 pound.
Yeah.
And obviously, I think I was on the map 525 something, I think it was back then, and just like, not care, whack into him, ship it back, miss Daddy May, Daddy May was ducking out of the way, he's directly
no elastic coming out.
No elastic coming out, just thump. And I was on like, what was I on? I was going to say like something, a 16 to 20s, but like tighten right up, you know, giving it loads of them, bitting a knot in it, so it like really tight. But I think the most elastic a carp took out was like that. But I hardly lost any. I might fish like that tomorrow against you.
Okay. What did you have that day?
That was about 67 kilos. It was in kilos. I always remember 67 kilos. And Adam Rooney was second that day. He drew.
He drew the pond outside Bridge.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's had. What am I going to say? He's probably had 40, 41, 42 kilos.
You're annihilated, aren't you? I was on New Canal that day.
But generally, you know, obviously, you've seen how bad I am with my weights. Obviously, in the Blackjack Challenge. I'd say, no, I've got like 60, 70 pound, something like that. Generally didn't have a clue. Because you're getting these fishing so quick and it's just like folding them in your net and you're just going out again.
Back out.
It was amazing. It was so good.
What was that? Was that 2009 Fisho?
No, it was 2011.
Was it? Was that later on?
Yeah, and I'm going to do the memories one day, what happened in that final.
There's mine's going to be, what am I going to go through? I'm going to go for...
It's too many, you can't choose for.
There's been a few. So it's keeping it on venues that are on this year, and I'm going to say Lakeview.
Nice,
for lots of weird different reasons. So it's the first time I ever went to Lakeview. It's the only time I've ever been to Lakeview.
Mate, I've been a few times, and there's one peg all the time when you go there that everyone wants.
No, I didn't. I drew next to it.
Oh,
you wanted
far away though, were you, Jay? You know what I mean?
You wanted.
Was it? It wasn't me. Was it
everyone
canal?
said 9 to 17 or 9 to 15 on the canal, with this little area.
Yeah.
I think I drew 11. I think 13's the end, or it might be 15.
But Jamie, wasn't one of the pegs not drawn or something?
No, we went home after halfway through. But anyway, it just suited everything perfect because we'd never been there before. It was all very negative pellet fishing. I'm saying I've drawn
very, very negative. I ruined mine literally within 3 minutes. Done, dusted, gone. Yeah.
But it was a strange venue at that time, wasn't it? Yeah. It was a very delicate, lovely. I had a lovely day. I had 112 pounds.
You did.
I think my little mate was second as well. I think Craig was second or third.
Obviously, you've been speaking to one another. I could see Craig catching. I'd say I killed mine within the first 5 minutes, put too much bait in. And yeah, you know, he was second.
Yeah, it was lovely. But the main reason for me it was lovely is because that's what led to my third fish show.
Yes.
That was the one that was the 2017 final.
Yeah, yeah.
The last one we ever had at Cudmore, that one as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
For me, that's as qualifiers go for fish show. That's probably, other than the first time, that's obviously quite special. That was at Larford, but yeah, for me, that was my most special one. That, mate. But that's what we're talking about now as well. That's
what we want to get across.
Memories it creates for show.
This is what can happen, you know. Obviously, you apply for the qualifiers, you get through to the final, and that's it. You could generally win it. You know what I mean?
It changes your life and gives you such a different outlook on fishing. I mean, as long as you take it for what it is and enjoy it.
I still take maggots everywhere with me, folks. But no, it is. It's generally brilliant. It's the competition, isn't it? FishoMania, Jay. that we all want to win. Us as match anglers, we want to win. I mean, yeah, all the big ones are good, but Fisho's the one. You're live, aren't you? You're live on Sky and this, that, and the other, and it's just that title having it behind you.
It's just mega, isn't it? I'd say same again this year. That's something we need to mention. Well, the final is again.
Oh yeah, Hayfield.
A little bit later than what it normally is. Last year was obviously was
20th,
different.
like
24th of July again at Hayfield, which
it's the place.
We've pushed that loads, haven't we? Hayfield is for a final. It's the best place.
100%,
isn't it? It's a beautiful, it's a special place to be, which is different. And
it is.
So being there and getting a chance, it is highlight of your
potential
highlight of your career, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
So yes, well worth a look. Say Monday the 15th. I'm not sure what time, but they are going on the internet, and you'll be able to plan your year and finally be allowed to buy your Fisher tickets for this year.
Good luck, but not too much good luck because I want to win.